Alright, so I'm just gonna give my thoughts on like the teacher strike. So it's just gonna be about like my points on it. So it's currently planning to happen on Thursday this week, and the reason why it's because teachers are getting very low amount of money because they're not getting paid, and the number of money that they're getting like after a few years is the exact same. And that's the main reason why the teachers are striking, and they are extremely angry, of course. Parents also got very concerned. And it's really bad for Oakland. If you don't know, Oakland is the lowest paid school in the whole district. Like, Oakland School District is the lowest paid district. And these people can't even afford rent. And taxes is such a huge problem in the United States. And California is definitely the most expensive state out of all of them in the US. Name a country that's even worse with taxes than the United States. I'll give you 30 seconds. Anyways, after that, I'll just talk about like all this stuff. There's people who are making videos about it and more. So I'm just basically, you're just gonna hear me talk over this whole image of here. Let's just actually get a better image than this. This one's a better image. I just think that Oakland should just pay their employees a lot better than they are now, or else there's gonna be riots around the streets. Like, you can't. They can't. These teachers can't even feed their kids. They can't even feed their family. They're probably gonna starve to death because y'all are probably not gonna pay them better, Oakland. There is something that's kind of related, but is not the reason why the strike is happening. There is basically been complaints in a few classrooms or schools where there were a bunch of rats all over the place. I think that at like one of the schools that is like connected to each other, they have the one that I went to was like middle school and high school, and it's also connected to this other school. And I'm not sure if the problem from the rats is coming from that school, but also for some reason in the middle school hallway, there was the door to the boys' bathroom was completely taken out for some reason, and it's gonna make the hallway stank. That's the main problem with it. Anyways, back to my thoughts on the strike. So the strike back in like 2019 lasted for like a month. I'm not sure how long this one for this year is gonna last for. I didn't even have school for like probably a few weeks. On like the end of February of 2019, me and my mom ended up riding on this bus, and it took us to some random spot. And my God, after that, I ended up getting a massive headache. Me and my mom went to Burger King. And then I ended up sleeping almost the whole way until my head was kind of cured. And then I ended up looking outside, and then I saw there was like two cars, or probably three police cars, surrounding this car that crashed in within another car. Hey, these other people also just got arrested because I think they stole something from a market. Anyways, that's not the main part of it, okay? So the problem is that there's field trips planned, and also there's graduations that are being planned, or like the eighth grade promotions. I'm not sure if my middle school, or if the middle school is gonna be having those promotions because of the strike. The strike might, or the promotion might have to start in June, and we do not want that. And also, there's a swing out field trip, which is Pier 39, that my school is planning to go to on Friday, but it might have to be rescheduled because of the strike. Anyways, I think that's what has to wrap up like like a lot of the stuff here. I'm just giving my thoughts and talking about like stuff that is going on in Oakland Unified School District. And Oakland Unified School District, people are not happy with your district. I'm also gonna talk about the flaw. I might talk about like some of the flaws that Oakland has. Oakland used to be a good city, but now there's just a bunch of, now taxes started getting raised up. Rent is being more expensive. Not just here in Oakland, something else. So the other time that there's also rent that's being raised from the prices. Taxes is getting more expensive. Gasoline is getting more expensive. Food is getting more expensive, and anything is getting more expensive. I'm just tired of these school districts or anything like this getting so greedy to the point that they'll barely even pay their employees. And inflation is a very, very big problem here. It's because I already mentioned it, and they basically are just making life a living hell. Anyways, goodbye. Support the teachers. For the love of God, support your teachers, and please don't wish death upon them, because they need to feed their family. They need to do human things with all of this. Also, the IRS needs to get rid of taxes, because once these kids grow up, they're not going to like the adult life. And I think getting rid of taxes would work. And kind of lowering the prices. You're just making your company just lose more money. Because people are not going to buy that product if it's going to be raised. Anyways, goodbye. Stay safe. And we also support you, teachers. We support this strike.